Imagine stepping into a time where swords clashed in deadly duels, where warriors lived by an unbreakable code of honor, and where the path to mastery wasn't just about defeating opponents, but about conquering the self. Miyamoto Musashi, a legendary samurai, recorded this timeless wisdom in the Book of Five Rings, a guide that doesn't just teach us about strategy in combat, but reveals how to master ourselves and face any challenge with resilience and strength. Today, I'll take you through each of the five rings, a journey that blends ancient wisdom with modern life. From building inner strength to embracing change, these lessons will help you find clarity and purpose. So let's dive deep into Musashi's ancient world and uncover truths that apply to every challenge you face today. Section 1. The Ground Book. Building a Foundation. Musashi starts with the Ground Book, the Ring of Foundation. In his time, foundation meant more than just physical strength. It was about mental and emotional resilience, a balanced posture, and a clear sense of purpose. For Musashi, this foundation was as vital as the earth under our feet, grounding him during the fiercest battles. Now, how does this apply to us? Think about anything you're trying to build: a career, a new skill, or even a relationship. Without a solid ground, all these efforts can collapse under the weight of challenges. Take, for instance, the concept of starting a business. Many people dive into ventures with dreams of quick success, but those who last in the market are the ones who spend time understanding their industry, their competition, and even their own strengths and weaknesses. Musashi would say, "Strengthen your foundation, and you'll weather any storm." Building a foundation means practicing patience, building up small wins, and learning all the fundamentals you need to create something lasting. Imagine someone training to run a marathon. If they don't start by mastering the basics, understanding how to pace themselves, choosing the right equipment, and building up stamina, they're going to burn out long before the finish line. Musashi's Ground Book is a reminder. Start with the basics, establish your base, and only then can you face greater challenges. By securing your roots, you prepare for the storms that will inevitably come. Ask yourself, what is the foundation of your own life? Do you have a clear purpose, solid routines, or grounding values that support you when things get tough? Musashi tells us, before we reach for victory, we have to stabilize our foundation. Without it, we're building our ambitions on sand. Section 2. The Water Book. Adapting like water. Next, Musashi takes us into the Water Book, where he emphasizes the power of adaptability. Think about how water flows. It bends, adjusts, and molds itself to whatever shape it encounters. For a samurai, this meant being able to switch techniques based on the opponent's style, never being rigid and always responding to the moment. In today's world, this wisdom is invaluable. Life throws countless challenges our way, and without the ability to adapt, we're left struggling against the current. In the workplace, for example, adaptability is one of the most valued traits. Whether you're shifting strategies, learning new skills, or navigating changes in technology. Musashi's teaching reminds us that if we're stuck in one way of thinking, we'll be left behind. Being adaptable doesn't mean changing who you are. It means responding to challenges with a flexible mind and an open heart. Consider a high-level athlete. In the middle of a game, they have to constantly adapt. If their original strategy isn't working, they have to shift quickly. Musashi teaches us that rigid thinking is the downfall of a warrior and of anyone trying to succeed in life. So, when you face a challenge, remember Musashi's words. Be like water. Adapt to the situation and you'll find strength in your flexibility. Think about a time when you were forced to adapt, maybe in a job change or during a personal challenge. How did you react? Musashi's advice to be like water encourages us to remain resilient and to see each challenge as an opportunity to grow. So next time, flow with the situation instead of fighting it. Section 3. The Fire Book. Acting with intensity and purpose. Then we move to the Fire Book, Musashi's guide on intensity and action. In Musashi's world, fire represents controlled passion. He describes the fire as consuming and powerful, the energy you bring to each moment. But it's not reckless, it's purposeful, directed at achieving goals. In the heat of battle, a samurai didn't hold back. They brought their full presence to the fight. Today, we need that kind of intensity to succeed, whether it's in our careers, personal growth, or relationships. Imagine you're an entrepreneur competing in a saturated market. It's that fire, the drive to outdo yourself, the commitment to your vision, and the dedication to work through setbacks that sets you apart. Musashi's Fire Book reminds us that sometimes we have to go all in. Half-hearted efforts won't yield great results. If we want success, we need to stoke that inner fire and commit wholeheartedly to the path. Think of someone training for a major athletic event. They train with intention, putting in hours of practice, mentally visualizing their victory. Musashi says that without the fire, the intensity and purpose, you won't reach your full potential. This level of commitment burns away doubt and fuels us to push past limits. Ask yourself, where could you use a little more fire in your life? Maybe it's a project you've been putting off, or a goal you haven't fully committed to. Musashi teaches us to bring passion and intensity, to go all in when it counts, and to live life with purpose. Section 4. The Wind Book, Knowing Others to Better Yourself. The Wind Book brings us to a lesson in awareness and empathy. Musashi emphasizes that to truly understand ourselves, we need to understand others, their motives, their strengths, their weaknesses. For Musashi, this was about knowing his opponents inside and out, understanding their strategies and adjusting his own approach accordingly. Today, we can apply this principle not just in competition, but in collaboration, in understanding co-workers, friends, and even rivals. Consider a CEO who has to manage a team. If they don't understand what drives each team member, their strengths, their struggles, the team won't function as well as it could. Musashi's Wind Book teaches us the power of empathy and awareness. By truly understanding those around us, we gain insights that make us better leaders, partners, and friends. Think about the people in your life. How well do you truly understand them? Musashi's lesson in empathy encourages us to learn from others, to observe without judgment, and to use these insights to become wiser and more aware. Section 5. The Void Book, Embracing the Unknown. And now we come to the final ring, the Void Book. Musashi saw the void as the realm of ultimate potential, the place beyond knowledge and technique. It's about stepping into the unknown, facing uncertainty, and embracing a state of calm clarity. For Musashi, the void was where true creativity, intuition, and mastery lie. In modern life, this is stepping out of our comfort zone, facing the unfamiliar, and finding peace in uncertainty. Think about creative artists facing a blank canvas, writers facing a blank page, or anyone beginning a new endeavor with no clear path. The void isn't just empty, it's a space of potential. Musashi's Void Book reminds us that in silence, in solitude, and in uncertainty, we discover new ideas and new paths. Consider a time when you faced the unknown. Musashi's lesson in the void teaches us that sometimes it's in the empty spaces that we find our deepest insights. Embrace these moments of uncertainty. They may hold the keys to your next breakthrough. The Book of Five Rings is more than ancient wisdom. It's a guide for living with resilience, adaptability, and purpose. Each of Musashi's 5 rings gives us tools to navigate life with strength and clarity. From grounding ourselves in purpose to embracing the unknown, Musashi shows us how to face every challenge with the heart of a warrior. So as you go forward, remember, Musashi's teachings are timeless, and they invite us to master not just our battles, but ourselves. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the 5 rings. May they bring you clarity, strength, and purpose on your own path. If you found these insights valuable, please like, subscribe, and join us for more wisdom that resonates through time. Remember, like Musashi, life is a series of battles, but with the right mindset, every challenge becomes an opportunity to grow stronger.